Hello everybody and welcome! I'm glad you made it to my channel, and today we are going to explore the Shuri and Zero archetype. This is the first time I'm doing this format. If you guys like it, let me know down below in the comments and you guys will get some more of it. Alright everybody, let's get started right away. The list you see before you was made by KMBEST, and I can tell you this list is really strong. If you want a net deck, there it is, that's your list. You can click off and play the game. Get infinite. If you want to be creative, if you want to play some other cards that you see down below, I will show you some decks and some variations you can play. Alright, let's start with this spicy Shang-CHI inclusion. We lose Titania, Polaris and Vision, and we gain Captain Marvel and Arrow. There is some flexibility in this list, and data suggests that this season it performed at a 61% win rate. Of course, it was only measured in 600 games, but that's good enough data for me to suggest it to you. Alright, next up we have this spicy Sandman list. The way you play this deck is you drop down a lot of power early, then you drop Shuri into a 10 power Sandman, and on the last turn you can either drop your She-Hulk, your Vision, or your Taskmaster for copying 10, or you can control the game and play Arrow, and because they can only play one card, you can decide where they play it. The data for this deck is very minimal at around 40 games, but the win rate is at 65%, and I had to include this deck because this looks very interesting. Alright, moving along with these spicy Shuri lists, we have a Spider-Woman inclusion. This deck list looks fucking fun, but I feel like the Arrow is not a must run in this list. You can swap out Arrow for cards like Vision or Chavez to make the draws more consistent. The data for this deck list is actually pretty good. There have been over 400 games played at a 61% win rate. Alright everyone, let's get to the final list before we get to the bonus decks, and it's just the inclusion of Chavez making the deck just more consistent. We have a 64% win rate this season with 130 games, and that is really good. The first bonus deck we have in this video is the inclusion of Luke Cage, Typhoid Mary and Arnim Zola. There are no stats this season, but last season this deck performed at a 65% win rate, guys, in 150 games with an average cubes of 1.15. And that's really good. So it's worth looking into it. Alright guys, and if you want to have fun, there is this final list with the Zabu Wong Shuri combination. Of course you want to play Zabu first, then Wong on turn 3, Shuri on turn 4, and then you play it as a normal Shuri list. You smack some double Shuried giant stats on the board, copy them and have some fun. Alright guys, those were all the decks that had some really good stats that I wanted to point out. I also included all the lists that I found to be very creative and fun. And I will put all the deck lists down below so that you can just copy and paste and right away enjoy some games in Marvel Snap. Thanks for watching, and if this video was helpful to you, then please support my channel with a sub and a like, maybe drop a comment, and Lenny out.